And then the doc like, Steve, here's your, oh, clean her up, doc. She be cute one day. That's not it, man. Clean her up. Clean her up. For all the macho posturing that most men do, most men are still babies at heart. To the ladies in this room, how many of you in a relationship right now? How many of you are in a relationship where your man has gotten sick? Didn't he turn into a child? Baby, can you come over with that special soup you make? She like, fool, that's chicken noodle soup. But it tastes so good when you put your finger in it. To the men in the room. To the men in the room, fellas. And fellas, when was the last time you cried? Now don't tell me why, because me and my grandfather, I don't want to know why you cried. When was the last, now the first person I asked got to be strong, because I need the truth. Because you're going to set the tone. Brother's like, please man, don't call on me first. Please don't call on me. We already talked. Last time you cried. December, last time you cried. Last August, last time you cried. This semester, last time you cried. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Last time you cried. Last time you cried. Last time you cried. Last time you cried. Hold on. Last time you cried. Last time you cried. Fellas, put your manhood in your pocket, and your manhood should not always be on trial. We have tear ducts. We're supposed to cry. Some of y'all ready to fight at the drop of the hat because you won't let that tension go. I'm a ghetto boy from Chicago, so if I came in and was going to this school, I couldn't walk around crying all the time. Think of old crying ass Steve. That'd be my nickname. Old crying ass Steve. But I used to be a radio DJ, and a lot of old school music talked about crying in the rain, and literally that's what I do. If I got something on my spirit and I need to let it go, if it's raining, I walk in the rain, I get my cry on, and I come on back, and like, Steve, man, how you doing, man? Raining like a new one. But I got it out. And some of y'all need to find a way to get it out. Because again, your manhood is not always on trial. Your manhood and womanhood has to be measured more so from your neck up and stop measuring it from your waist down. Too many of us measure our manhood and more from our waist down. So you always on edge, ready. Ready to go. You like RoboCop, ready. As soon as I'm out of I'm 53 years old, never had a fight in my life. Because I internalized Dr. King's nonviolent principles as a child. And you know it's hard not to fight. But see, my manhood's not on trial. I step on his foot, he loses his mind. I don't lose mine. And by the way, if you got shoes that can't be stepped on, don't wear them. What you need to do, if you got shoes that can't be stepped on, you need to treat them like a museum piece. Put your shoes up in your room and put a button on them so I can come visit your room and push the button. These shoes cost me every dime I had. I worked 3 summers to buy the new Jordans in 1990 or whatever. They were worn once. Unfortunately, somebody stepped on them. I am now doing 20 years of life. I don't get it. Don't we know some thin, you ever go to an all-you-can-eat with a thin person who can eat? You eat 1 plate, they eat 12. And they look at you across the table. I guess I just have a fast body metabolism. Don't we know some thin people who are lazy, eat too much, hungry, I'm going to come back to smell it. No self-control, no workout, low self-esteem, friendly, low self-esteem again. I'm at Indiana University a few years ago. First year, a student says, fat people stink. They smell like bacon when they sweat. I followed up with 2 questions. 1, how hungry were you? And 2, how close to them were you? I have played baseball now 46 years of my 53 on the planet. Baseball and softball. Not once in the heat of summer did somebody bigger than me walk up and I said, oh man, you smell just like breakfast. No. How many of y'all know somebody overweight? They walk into the room. We all look around and say they lazy, eat too much, hungry, stinky, no self-control, won't work out, low self-esteem. What the hell do they have to be jolly about? Who are we talking about in America when we say jolly? Y'all treat a fictitious character better than you treat real people. Who grew up in America? I will bet you all everything you own that none of you as a child sat there on December 24th and said, I'm going to have lazy, eat too much, hungry, stinky, man with no self-control, won't work out, low self-esteem, bring his fat butt down my chimney. Then what? I was telling somebody earlier today, as a parent, how many of y'all want to be, anybody here a parent? How many of y'all want to be parents? Be real careful as parents what you say to your kids. Because parents lie to their kids with the best of intentions. The whole Santa Claus piece. Well, my mother used to talk about Santa Claus, but then again she had to add another layer to the lie. Because we had no chimney. Steve Santa brings the chimney with him. Well, me being the inquisitive kid I am, at some point I said, well, Mom, why don't he leave the chimney as one of our presents? Well, get your little butt on out of here. Who's a parent? Any of the parents, any people with their hands raised, y'all up, ever put y'all kids to sleep with that little prayer that people do? Yeah, that lay me down. Any of y'all ever do that? Don't do that. You traumatizing your child and don't know it. There's a line in there that says, if I should die before I wake, and you wonder why your kid don't want to go to sleep? I'm serious. Kids stay up all night. Stevie, go to bed. I'm not going to bed. If I don't go to sleep, I can't die. We traumatizing kids and don't even know it. Y'all think the kid just don't want to, he don't never want to go, he don't want to die. And he got a right not to die. Don't we know, and by the way, the fastest growing group of people get HIV are heterosexual. Don't we know some heterosexual? Confused, peer pressure, loud, extra flamboyant, no father figure, been raped or molested. What's the primary reason people give for being opposed to this orientation or lifestyle? Religion. Recognize this, but we kill more people every day in the world in the name of somebody's religion. And I don't think that's what God intended to happen in his or her name. I used to do a pageant back in Illinois. We took the 15 contestants one year to this party. 15 beautiful women. We're sitting at a table. A man walks up to the table and I hear a male voice say, would you like to dance? Well, I knew he couldn't have been talking to me, so I got out of the way. No, I'm talking to you. I went, oh, would you like, oh, no, thank you. He walks away. Well, when he walked away, the women went crazy. Oh, the kid do that, Steve, the kid do that, shit do. I said, what are you laughing at? Basically, what he just told you, I was the best looking person at the table. We have to stop thinking, those of you who claim to be heterosexual, we don't get to authorize this. We act like we got to sign off on it. Like gay people need our permission to be, they don't need our permission. John, I'm sorry, your paperwork is late. Denied. Sorry, Fred, we still need you on the 18th this week. No, people don't. Stop it. We all fear the unknown. How many of you will admit to being afraid of the dark when you were a child? At some point in your life, didn't something good happen in the dark? All of a sudden, the dark became your friend. But you were afraid of the dark until something good happened. Most of the men in this room, earlier on in our lives, were scared to death of women. We look at y'all like, ooh. First, y'all was icky. She was icky. Then as I got a little bit older, she was a little less icky. And I